So what is the most effective way to learn a new skill? That is the topic of today's video. Here's the thing. If you're coming here, you know that you need to develop a skill. Maybe there's something specific that you're like, I'm trying to grow over here, whether it's in your business, in your career, when it comes to like being a better father, a better spouse, better whatever. You know there's a skill that you want to develop and you really want to dive into that. Now, I want to share with you like that first step that people mostly take is they'll start listening to podcasts, they'll start reading books, they'll start watching YouTube videos, and they're waiting for things to be thrown upon them to see what skill they need to develop. But today, I want you to take a little bit of a reframe on that. Now, if you want to dive deeper into what I'm about to talk about, definitely hit up episode number 661 of Master Your Mindset with Coach Mark. But this step that you're going to talk about, I'm going to talk about right now, is the most important thing of all. And that is identify the actual skill you need to learn and then find somebody who's been able to master that skill to speed it up. Now, here's what I mean. I kind of talked about it a second ago. When we talk about, let's say, leadership, or we talk about like business, there's so many individual skills that are within there that you have to really make sure that you have identified the actual skill you want to learn. I mean, business, there's marketing, there's sales, there's like web design. There's so many different avenues, right? And it's the same with leadership. There's like leading at work. There's like leading during a search warrant. There's like leading at home. There's many different aspects of it. There's communication. There's influence. There's confidence. There's so many different levels here, right? And being able to identify what that skill is that you need to learn is an important piece of the puzzle. Just saying you're trying to become a better leader or just saying you're trying to become a better father, unless you can identify the actual skill, you're going to be taking the long route. Now, the reason why this is so powerful is because when you identify, you know what? I'm trying to become more of an influential leader. Mark is the person who I want to follow. And I'm just not saying that because you should follow me. I'm just saying, using this as an example, Mark's the one that I want to follow. And these are the skills that I want to be able to develop. And this is how I'm going to like dive into that so that I can start learning those skills on speed boost. Because what I did for a while is I started to say, you know what? I want to become a better leader. I want to become a better father. And so I started to read all the books, all the different things that were popping across my newsfeed, listening to different podcasts. And it wasn't until I honed in on like, this is the skill I want to get really great at asking powerful questions. I want to get really good at connecting with my daughter. I want to get really good with like creating a legendary marriage. And then I went specifically into that skill, found somebody who's like really conquered it, and I sped up that process. We don't want to use the shotgun method here, which is like just learn everything you possibly can about business. That is the long way around. Instead, identify the actual skill that you want to develop, find somebody that you know, like, and trust that's been able to develop that skill, and jump into everything that they're doing because it's going to save you a ton of time. I did this with becoming a better father and a better husband. I found Larry Hagner and the Dad Edge Alliance, and I jumped right into that. And as I went, I continued to do the same thing through my business, through work, through multiple different channels, and it sped up that process of growth so I didn't have to spin my wheels for years. If that's something you want to do, definitely connect with a mentor, whether it's me or not, and really help speed up that process for you to become that powerful leader that you truly have inside of you. And I just want to end with this. You already are a powerful leader. You're here, you're watching this video, you're listening to my podcast. To me, that shows me that you are the right leader. And really being able to develop those skills is going to help you make an even bigger impact and do it in less time. So I appreciate you guys so much for making it to the end of another video. And I look forward to seeing you guys very soon. Keep leading from the front, and I'll talk to you on the next video. Bye, everybody.